Just to put on. If y'all like Waterloos, these are good. Try the blueberry version too, or the raspberry. And then my favorite one's the peach. That's for another topic. That's for another topic, okay? So, the topic today is what do I do when I feel unmotivated? Right? And this is the biggest thing because when it comes to, creative put out and when it comes to you balancing your work life to your creative life and the stuff that you actually want to keep on doing to keep on building, this is a real thing I've learned through time. Excuse me. This is a real thing I've learned through time. Now, there's a lot of things that motivate people and you got to tap into it. It happens whenever you're trying to hit that goal. If you're trying to really make something important, you got to envision it. You got to really ask yourself, why am I doing this constantly every single day? And purpose fuels a lot of people. There's a lot of things that get people out of bed. It might be the fact that you just love money so much. It might be the fact that you really want to just be really good at your position. You get a lot of support. You have that drive to, help a lot of other people as well too. And they're all valid reasons because if something gets you to deal with, the stress related of that work and really gets you to get up every single day and be like, you know what, thank you, God, for letting me serve today. And, thank you for letting me provide for my family. These are all important things to understand. So when it comes to still doing stuff when you feel unmotivated, you got to tap into that why. If it's your family, which that is for me, you got to look into it and be like, okay, is the price that I'm paying higher versus me actually doing my best every single day? You got to ask those things because, everybody's paying something, whether it be physical labor, whether it be your mental aspect in the job that you're in. And you got to ask yourself, like, what price am I paying today? If I was to do that thing that I sought out to do when I first spoke about it, that thing that gets me out of bed, that thing that gets me to work back and forth, what does that look like if I was to do that? That's purpose. That's leadership. And there was an interview I recently did where the interviewer had asked me. It was for a new position I was looking into, and he had asked me. It was a very high performance position, right? He was asking me, what's those things that leadership means to you, and if you could describe it in one word. And I said purpose. I understand that that's going to be the biggest thing that's brought me out of my darkest days, brought me out of my darkest hours. Those things that get you up in that day to perform and really show that, God, I'm here to serve you. This is what's going to take care of my family. This is the thing that's going to make me who I am. That's finding out who you are. You do enough stuff to the point where you find out exactly who you are. That's your purpose. You know what I mean? To the point where you find that thing that's going to drive you every single day to push through that little bit of stress, to push through that coworker that's giving you shit, to push through a lot of these things that your own mental battles with you. So when I envision my family getting everything they want, when I envision me putting people in position, when I envision me actually expressing to the world exactly how my brain is and what my taste is and the music that I can communicate, that makes me excited. That gets me creative. That gets me like, let's go for it. I got people that have the same dreams. I want to see them succeed, So I'm like, you know what? If I can do a little bit more of that, if I can lead with a little bit more of that, that's my purpose. That's exactly who I'm meant to be here today. That's my calling. That's the same person I step into every single day. That's what makes me who I am. So when it comes to, what I do when I feel unmotivated, I envision that. I envision my why. I envision that, my family's here for a good time, not a long time. Everything eventually plays its course. But the fact is, if I can make the effort to give them exactly everything that I want to give them, that they're giving me, that I could really make a change and I could really do the most when it comes to these times when we're truly getting challenged, My biggest thing is making sure I've done every single thing that I could in that present moment. And sometimes I battle with that with myself and I struggle with that a lot myself. But, You know, at the end of the day, I know I'm here for a purpose. I'm here to show love to the people that love me the most. I'm here to really stay present. And even when I'm drifting a little bit more, it takes a little bit of that humility to bring you away, and then you got to bring it back. You realize there's something important. There's a lesson in that, and that every day you can't take it for granted. Every day you do exactly what you want to do that fuels you and your family, and that purpose of whatever that is needs to get fulfilled. It has to, because without that, you'll be drifting away, and you're gonna lose that value in why you live every single day and why you carry yourself the way you do. I'm proud to say I'm proud of the person I am today. It took me a lot of time to understand a lot of what I am, but I'm very proud of it. Nobody's like me. Nobody's like you. And the fact that I can express it the way I can is a beauty in itself. I'm proud of it. I'm very much proud of it. And I know this is a video of what I do when I feel motivated, but honestly, I'm doing what I'm loving right now. This is what's getting me through my darkest times. And this is what's getting me through my hour of, thinking about what's next. Thinking about how can I be a better person for them? How can I be a better person for me? How can I stay focused? How can I be more disciplined and still have fun? Find what that is for you. Find what that is for you, guys. It's super important. Super important in this world. People need to be who they need to be to give more than they receive. Love it, because it's part of the process. Cheers. Let's get it.
I can't, cause I can't read the look on your face. Ay, baby, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, breaking on your heart ain't breaking news. Couple hearts up in my field, I'ma break a few. Think about my past, I'm thinking right after you. Talking about the truth, that's a hard pill to chew. That's the words, you gon' find the right ones to choose. Like, I can't, cause I can't read the look on your face. Ay, baby, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, breaking on your heart ain't breaking news. Couple hearts up in